All right, let's do this with a hyperbola now. It's going to be basically the same thing as the ellipse, except it's a little different because I have this minus sign to deal with. So in order to deal with that minus sign right off the bat, I'm just going to add to the other side whatever is currently being subtracted. So this is going to give me x plus 3 squared over 10 equals 1 plus y minus 3, that whole fraction now, squared over 5. And I want y, so I should probably subtract that 1 over. So it's an extra step, but it gets rid of that negative right away. So subtracting 1 gets me x plus 3 squared over 10 minus 1 equals y minus 3 squared over 5. And now it's not going to be any different than what we just did with the ellipse. So I'm going to multiply that 5 up. So I'm going to get 5 times the expression x plus 3 squared divided by 10 minus, you can say minus 5, or you can do what we did in the last one, keep it minus 1, but then put parentheses around it, whichever you prefer, equals y minus 3 squared. So now I need to square root everything. So square root the left and square root the right. To get on the left, the square root of all that nastiness, 5 parentheses x plus 3 parentheses squared over 10 minus 1 parentheses equals y minus 3. And then finally, last step, add that 3 over. And voila, you have solved for y. And again, don't forget, if you want the negative half, you have to put a negative in front. So remember, it's always going to be a plus or minus in front of that square root if you want the full shape.